Hey guys, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I decided that I wanted to do a video. Not even today. I mean, honestly, this video has crossed my mind so many times. But I was just kind of scared to do it because I felt like people would be like, why are you being so negative? You're just asking for attention or for sympathy and all of this stuff. And kind of what was pulling me back from doing this. But I went to church tonight and he was talking about how everyone has hidden issues. He hit so hard. It's not shared because everyone lives their life behind a screen these days. Like in our generation, our lives are behind a screen. The only things that we post on social media are our good days or just a fake smile. Like we take a picture and we're like, oh yay, but really like what's actually going on in our lives absolutely sucks. We put on this fake smile to show people that we're having a good time and that nothing is going wrong in our lives because no one's gonna post something negative on social media. Like it's just something that people, like we don't do it. And I mean, I understand why we don't. No one wants to be like the negative Nelly person. People have to realize that we all go through crap. We are all going through something. I really don't know where this video is going. I planned this out and I'm kind of just like speaking from nothing. I wrote some notes down, just whatever, but basically what this video is going to be, its main point is that it's okay to not be okay. It is so hard to get into that mindset because, I mean, I've dealt with this like my whole life. I was always the person to be like, oh, I'm fine, like this doesn't affect me, like no biggie. We're just gonna move on past it and all this stuff, and like I wouldn't like let it affect me because that just wasn't who I am. I was like, I need to be positive. Like just because this is bad doesn't mean like this isn't good. Like I'm gonna be whatever. We as humans are designed to mourn and to go through these things. It's not something that you can just completely ignore and act like everything is okay. Because obviously, you're not okay. I'm always the person to be positive. I'm always the one to be like, oh yes, like I am having the best time of my life. And like, I put on a fake smile. Kind of like lately I've been feeling like that every single day. I wake up every day, go to class. I'm just like, hey, what's up? Like living life, loving it. And then I come home and I'm just like, this sucks. I'm not gonna say that I completely act like everything's fine because that's not true. Like I talk to my friends and I tell them what I'm going through and like they help me out. I'm so sick of acting like I'm this positive person, especially with me being a YouTuber, putting my whole life out there. Like no one wants to see me be down. No one wants me to be negative all the time and like, oh, this sucks and like blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know, allergies. But like it's getting to the point where everyone is acting like their life is amazing and perfect and no one's life is like that. No celebrity's life is like that. No YouTuber's life is perfect. We are all going through something. Whether it be a bad grade on a test or that a family member died. We're all going through something. It's not healthy. And I know people want to act like they are okay because they're scared to let people down. Kind of like my situation, like I don't want to let you guys down and be like, oh, why is she so sad and all this stuff. Like the reason why I was hesitant of making this video was because I was scared that I was gonna let you down and be like, oh, like I can't look up to her anymore because she's not whatever. And that's why I know a lot of people don't reach out to anyone because they think that they're gonna let them down. And another thing is like you can't stay trapped in your mind. Like, you cannot isolate yourself to just yourself. We're put on this earth, like we can't live alone. Like we are not able to go through life alone. We have people that we know. They are here to help us and we are helping them. We're all going through this thing called life together. You weren't put on this earth to figure out stuff on your own. Because if you were, you would be the only person on this earth. No, there's millions and billions of people on this earth, but you cannot stay trapped in your mind because you are going to think what you want to think. If you're going through something where you don't really know what to do, your mind is going to think like, oh, I'm gonna do this because I want to. You're not gonna think, oh, I need to do this because I have to. Does that like make sense? Reach out to people and listen to what they have to say. There's a situation that you're in, but they're on the outside looking in. You need to listen to them because sometimes whenever you're in the situation, you don't see things that they see. And that can be with anything. When writing these notes down, they were kind of just all scattered and it's all over the place. In one of my videos, like a while ago, it was like everyone has their ups and downs. I'm like, that's true, everyone does. But you have to realize that what you're going through right now could be a blessing in disguise. The reason why you couldn't fly to wherever it may be to meet someone was because that plane was actually going to crash. I mean, obviously not like that situation, but you know what I mean? Like, what you're going through now is obviously going to make you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It will make you stronger in the long run, and that there's a reason that you're going through this. I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason. You meet people for a reason. You say hi to people that you've never even met for a reason. People are placed in your life for a reason, and you're placed where you are right now for a reason. I believe that you're watching this video for a reason. And I know we always have like this goal in life, like we all have goals that we try and strive to get towards and to achieve, but it's not about creating like a happy ever after. It's about taking it one step at a time, accepting that we'll go through times when we don't feel happy. Like I said, everyone goes through ups and downs. And personally, I'm in one of those down moments, but I feel like I'm at the very bottom right now and I'm about to shoot up and it's going to be great. Like, I am going to get through this, you're going to get through this, we're going to get through this, whatever it is, together. But you gotta take it one step at a time. And I know that even if I'm not okay, that I will be eventually, because I know that I have people in my life that love and care about me. I'm also a believer in Jesus Christ. I am in this relationship with Jesus Christ because I can't get through life alone. And honestly, like right now, like I have never reached so far for help from Jesus before than I am now. I've been going to church every week, twice a week for the last month, and it has felt amazing. And it's crazy because like people who go to church, like, you know, you sit down, it feels like the pastor is just talking to you and about your situation and just talking directly to you, and you're like, what the heck? Like, you know what's going on in my life, except like not really, but you do. That's God speaking to you, and I have felt like that for the last 2 weeks, and I know the answer, but I'm too scared to do it because I feel like I'm gonna miss out on something. Something that he was talking about today at church was that, like, if you really love God, that if you really love Jesus and that you believe that he has something better out there for you, then you will do what he's basically telling you to do. And obviously, like, I know some of y'all don't believe in God or anything, but I do, and I think he's truly speaking to me in ways that I've never imagined or ever thought that could be possible. And me basically on the verge of tears right now does not make me weak. It's what makes me human. It's what makes you human. Crying is like, it's living. We all have to go through pain and struggles and everything. It's gonna make you stronger. God does have a plan for you and a calling for you, whether you realize it or not. And you really have to put your faith and trust out there in Jesus and that he has the best plan for you. Even being in a relationship with Jesus, like, you're still gonna have those down moments. It's not like, oh my gosh, like, I accepted Jesus into my life is gonna be amazing from now on. Like, no, it's not. Like, you're still gonna have these rough times. That's not reality. And that's something that I've really struggled with lately, and I'm like, I am so close. Like, I feel like I'm so deep in this relationship with him, but I feel like he's challenging me so hard. Like, why are you putting me through this if you actually love me? And I know that's like a lot of reasons as to why people don't believe in Jesus is like, well, if Jesus was real or if God was real, like he wouldn't have let my mom die, or he wouldn't have let this happen, or this or this or this. And it's like, there's reasons to everything, and this is earth. Like, there is sin, there's good and bad. This is not heaven. There's always going to be bad things that go on because this is earth and we all sin. But there's a reason as to why he's putting you through this, or to learn something. Like, you're getting something out of everything that you go through. Whether you realize it or not, you'll look back and be like, wow, thank you for that. And this is kind of turning into the whole like Jesus talk, but I'm really open with my beliefs and everything. I don't feel like that's something that anyone should ever hide. And you may feel like that there is no light at the end of the tunnel, that you are just walking through this dark hole and it just keeps getting worse and it's never ending. But the only way out is to get through it. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but it's true. You will get through whatever you're going through. You've done it in the past. And this may seem like the biggest thing in your life that you are going through, and you're like, I am never going to do this, and it's going to take time. No matter how long it takes, like, you will get through it. I promise. And I can't tell you when or how, but you will. It just takes time. Honestly, the first part of like letting go of the pain is to admit that you're not okay. Because like I said, you can't go through life faking a smile all the time. It's not reality. You have to realize, you're like, you know what? No, I'm not okay. And honestly, that's kind of me right now. I've talked to many people, but the fact that I'm letting myself talk about this and posting it to where anyone in the world can watch it is like a lot to think about. But I'm admitting that I'm not okay. But I'll get through it. I will. And you will too. You need to take the time to rest and recharge and think. You need to take care of yourself the best way you know how, because you know yourself better than anyone does. And for that 1 week that I took off from YouTube, like, I was trying to focus on myself and figure out what I thought would be best for me. And I know this video is kind of like all over the place. Like I said, it's not really planned or anything, but I just wanted to let y'all know that it is okay to not be okay. And please don't make assumptions as to what this is about in the comments and be like, oh, like, this happened to her and blah, 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 blah. Like, that's not what this video is for. When I think it's the right time to let y'all know what's going on, then I'll explain it. And I don't know if that time will ever come. I don't know if that's really necessary. I know I put my life out on the internet, but this is something that I don't feel like I should share, especially right now. So don't make any comments or assumptions as to what it is, please. I hope you got something out of this, and like I said, I believe that there's a reason as to why you're watching this. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I love you guys, and I'm here for you. You will get through it. And you will soar like a flying eagle in the sky, and you'll be like, yeah, I got through that. I can get through anything. You'll be okay. It just takes time. But I love you guys. Thanks for letting me share. And I will see you guys in my next video.